New week, new vibes for builders. Let's talk about it on Today in Mortgages. Hey, what's up, Dreammakers? Welcome back to the show. We're talking about what's real, what's hype, and what we should actually be paying attention to out there in the world of mortgage and real estate news. It's Today in Mortgage. Rich, welcome back. How you doing?
I'm good, Michael. Thank you.
Well, hey, we are a few weeks into this new reality after the election that we know who's going to be in the White House and things are changing. And Rich, how is that translating out there in the marketplace?
Well, confidence, at least in our arena, seems to be lifting a little bit. One, just because we have a presidential election behind us. I mean, that's one of the reasons. And the other is with Trump being reelected and some of his goals for housing and affordable housing and the way we conduct business with less regulations, which is one of his focus. Obviously, that lifts kind of the spirits for salespeople and everybody in the housing and mortgage arena.
Yeah, so we're looking at an article today from Housingwire. It says Homebuilder confidence gets a post-election boost. So specifically here, we're talking about home builders, Rich. But before we get into the article, I want to look first at, we had some data come out this morning that you were discussing with me earlier. Tell me what came out this morning and what it says.
Yeah, so we had housing starts and building permits. The reports come in this morning with housing starts being down a little over 3%, 3.1%, in fact, compared to the month prior, and permits down 0.6%. So, but again, that's old data. That's prior to the election, and now we're post-election, and spirits in the home builder arena are up. So, just what a difference a day makes.
So when we're looking at this article on Housingwire, we're talking about confidence looking forward, not necessarily about immediate changes. But tell me what this article says and what that means for home builders.
It mainly is around regulation, making it easier for home builders to do their job. So like we talked on the last episode we did about how long it takes to get a housing development approved, how long it takes to just get utilities done, just a lot of agencies and departments and red tape, which the Trump administration has promised to bring down. So that's going to bring home builder confidence up. Not to mention, we're still looking ahead for lower interest rates. So whether that happens in 2025, I don't know, but the home builders are feeling a little more confident.
As time goes on, we get a little less comfortable looking into that crystal ball and talking about the future of rates, Rich. But this is good news. I think if we've learned anything in the last couple of weeks, even with the election, that looking at how markets are reaction are sometimes a good indicator of the reality to follow. So hopefully this confidence from home builders is just that, looking forward to a new reality of less regulation, easier to build homes. That's going to affect that inventory, Rich. And we talk about inventory all the time on here, but just to reiterate, what does that increased inventory do for the housing market in general?
Well, we're not going to see a big increase in inventory until rates come down. So, until your existing homeowner with that 2.75% interest rate needs to sell, and interest rates come down a little bit. Obviously, we're not going to see those low rates anytime, probably in my career again. But if they get into the mid fives, that it makes it a little more affordable to make a move, list your current property, buy a new property. So we're still way off from that. We'll see where we land on that. But home builders know as they build homes, they will sell homes because of the inventory situation we have today. And listen, home prices continue to rise. Redfin's report just out today, nationally, home prices 0.5% up. So it's just, while it's slowing a little bit, it's still increasing 0.5%. So if you can make a move and buy a home today, even with the interest rates that are there, you should do it.
So true, Rich. Thanks for laying that out for us. And again, that's just kind of another indicator of all these things lining up for hopefully, a little bit rosier picture of rates and builder confidence and inventory going into the next year and beyond. We've been kind of in I will just call it a slump. We'll call it what it is, Rich, for a while.
A
And
correction, Michael.
correct. Okay. We'll call it that. How about that? And it looks like we are coming out of that correction into kind of a new reality. And so that's good. So Rich, thanks so much for making us smarter on this. Everyone out there watching and listening, if you are a loan officer or mortgage professional and you're looking to grow your business in 2025, New Year's just around the corner, click the grow link below. We'll get you all the information you know about network funding, where we're at, and how we help our current people be their best you and mortgage their way. So click that grow link below if you're interested to learn more. And Rich, before we sign off on this, you got any final words on this or anything else today?
Yeah, we're coming into a season where loan officers may be looking for a better home. And I would encourage anybody that does watch this, if you're with a competitor, give me a call. Let me give you a kind of a free tour through the company about what we do, a little bit about our focus on our people and our referral partners and our clients. And, I'd just be happy to share that with you.
Yeah, if you're the type of person that loves to serve their clients well and be at a place that empowers you to do that, network funding is a great home for you. Rich, thanks so much for that word. Thanks everyone out there for watching and listening, wherever you are. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time on Today in Mortgages. Today in Mortgages is produced by Network Funding LP, which is an equal housing lender, NMLS 2297. The content of this program is meant to be a commentary on mortgage and real estate news, and any discussion of rates and or products should not be taken as an individual mortgage or home buying advice or pricing estimates. And any commentary on this show should not be considered a promise to make a loan. All applicants for a loan must qualify, and you should consult a professional regarding your individual loan scenarios for your financial situation. Visit our website at nflp.com/licenses for all state licensing and other legal information.